Jay Kubasek is going to take you through the transformation of the price of freedom. And in there, he's going to talk about the difference between, really the correlation between a job and the actual definition of slavery. But what he's also going to end with, which is actually one of the most important parts of the entire video, is the point that what got you to where you are today is not the same thing as what's going to get you where you want to be tomorrow. He's going to teach you how you have to continually stretch outside that comfort zone and get it to where you want to be in a very different way from what got you there. And so that's video number 4. You'll really enjoy that one.
Guys, thanks so much for hanging in there in this video. I know it's probably a non-traditional approach, but it's very good for you to be able to know what parts of the videos that you really need. So in video 5 is really kind of where you start to feel the nuts and bolts of that kind of GPS navigation-wise, where Stuart is going through the Facebook part of the training. And the biggest parts that he's really going to get on is about halfway through when he starts talking about how to get the biggest bang for your buck, but also when he starts going into the best tips of he'll actually show visually the kind of ads that he does and why they work the way they do. So it's a great small dose of the kind of training that he really does, where he shows you not only the ins and outs, but what he would actually do.
In video number 6 of the bootcamp, you're going to be taken really in a one-on-one interview with industry leaders Jay Kubasek and Mike Diller. Mike's going to be asking Jay some questions, but some of the topics they go over there and the highlights you're going to really want to look out for is that in the very beginning they're going to talk about the number one reason why most people fail in the home-based, work-from-home industry. It's going to be something that's really is going to knock your socks off. So look for that. And then towards the end there, about two-thirds of the way through, just past the hour mark, Jay is actually going to reveal that the number one key that you need to achieve success. So stay tuned and really look forward to that, because that's really gonna blow your mind as well. And then they're going to go ahead and finish up with some good basic tricks and tips that are going to get you started off on the right foot. So that's video number 6 in the bootcamp.
Now we're concluding with video 7, which, as you've really gotten a sense of how Jay and how Stuart really operate, it's a great closing to the entire bootcamp to really give you an idea of what you need to know to be successful. And Jay really wraps it up well with the entire X Factor video that's coming up, where he really says, and this is a very important part, in the first 2 minutes he explains that what you have right now is all you need to be able to be successful, which is absolutely great. And then the last part of it, which is really the main mission really honed down, is once you get through all the barriers that you have, once you get through all the constraints, and once you really start to get traction and you really end up getting momentum, he explains to you what it's really like, the emotional feeling and just the feeling of freedom in general, of finally knowing what it's like to unleash your inner entrepreneur. So those are the videos that are coming up for you. Thank you again for kind of staying with the highlight reel, if you will, as we've been going down this. Make sure that you go ahead and take a look at the thoroughness below in the pictures and the text, because there's a reason that we put this entire thing together, because it is something that could be very well worth $1 million to you and could very well change your life. And we will keep on seeing you for the next ones, and you'll start to really see what it's like to kind of progress with us, not only with us being just kind of friends in your life, but also mentors, and what it's like to hang with our mentors as well. We'll see you at the next video.